What up, what up? Tactical Tuesday is about to start. Let's get rid of this sort of stuff here and then let's get into the action. And with me today, good old Chronic, part of the CCFN staff, creator. Let's just call him the creator of everything. Get some stuff sorted here. Let's put on 80.
Sound resumed.
What's up, Cron?
Yo.
We're alive, man. What are we gonna do? Stay on military, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just lining up the Twitch account. I'll be there on the Twitch chat.
Alright, stream group created. Welcome! Good old Tactical Tuesdays. CCFN presents Tactical Tuesdays with me, Saint Sasius, and good old CCFN legend Chronic from Exodus. He's gonna be popping in and out, looking at the game, what we have in store for you today. Good old on the Military Force, Old Man Bring Death up against FSQ, the Finnish squad against the 30-man RIP Rusty in Places. Chronic, man, who do you see? Who do you see taking it out, man? Like,
Ooh, I wouldn't like to say. We'll have to see after the first round.
yeah. All right, man. We'll leave it like that. But we are playing on good old Logar Valley AAS V1. Of course, being on the militia side, their first flag will be the mechanic shop, followed by the South Residence, then South DC, followed by North DC. Getting on over towards the North Residence and Poppy Farm, so we do have a lot of flags to cover.
Humvees going down to South Residence.
With the Americans starting on the J7. We'll see how Old Man Bring Death come out with this, as well as Finnish squad. We'll see how they communicate together. It will be a lot easier for Rusty in Places to communicate. I would believe they are one organism compared to a two-man or two different clans. But it's already starting with Old Man Bring Death getting it into the district center location, as well as FSQ. And already shots fired with Robbie and Lempo in the technical. Already an Echo 8, keypad 9. Old Death coming under contact from their 165 south and already taking down a Humvee, it looks like, which are RIP Pebbles. Blows up and lets off steam with
Squad 1, are you on your way?
Rusty in Places getting in towards the school district. They will come into contact very, very soon with FSQ. Already Juzu from FSQ. The Finnish squad getting taken down there by Winsky.
There's enemy contact in South DC.
I was to give my preference this evening. If RIP, I would assume if they bring their full game, I would, and they work the communication like they did last week against the three clans. I think Zulesh, Ray Delta, SVG, and another one I don't even remember last week. I don't know, but the communication there, I can't, man. I can't. There's too many games to remember, but the communication they did in that was intense. So if they can bring the same game, I think FSQ and Old Man Bring Death will have to really be careful. RIP have definitely come a long way. Of course, Chronic, like Exodus have with Redcoats. You guys.
What are you gonna ask me? What are you gonna ask me?
Yeah, no. Exodus and Redcoats went up against RIP, didn't you guys? I'm pretty sure you guys did.
Nah, I'm not too sure. But I think Ripper's been around since day, man. I think they possibly can lay claim to the oldest squad server. So yeah, man, it'll be interesting to see how this unfolds. Never underestimate OMBD, FSQ.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking about regular CCFN clans here, but I believe Ripper quite active in the squad masters. So it'll be interesting to see how it unfolds.
I definitely agree.
There's still some enemy contact on the South Resident. Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright, just making sure everything's okay, so the stream should be back up right now. But it looks like, having a look at the map and the
Also
spread
being
out, we do have
engaged from
Squad
north.
1 being Old Man Bring Death already on their attack flag. They already got contacts on their south residence with RP trying to get there, blitzing there as fast as possible. FSQ are within the, give or take, the district center, we tend to call it, or the South DC, down the South District Center. They've already come into contact with RIP just off to their east. Once, I believe, OMBD secures that south residence, then the...
Yeah, I believe they've just secured it now, saying they've just dropped Geordie, which was the last active RIP player.
Yep, roger. Can see that right there.
They're trying to push back in from the rally point now, which is situated close to the red smoke.
Yep, Jeff Will coming in with just himself. He has Rygo just off to his south, and a couple more now spawning in. Is Jeff Will the squad lead in this round? I don't think he was. He did play squad lead last week up against the three-man clan. A lot of action happening in the district center. A lot of RFPs are stated everywhere over there, up towards north, already in the center, and towards the south side. Definitely the school area. FSQ coming under contact, a very close contact in the school region.
Yeah,
now capturing south residence.
RIP staging up on OMDB now.
Yep, like I said, yeah.
Push back into that compound.
Chewy, Baby James, and Pebbles. Baby James takes a grenade. Flips left. Chewy's still alive, but he'll take a bit of damage there. OMBD.
Enemies up in South DC.
Yeah, they're still in OMDB, still firmly in control of that compound.
On our way.
Looks like Ripper gonna have to stage up again.
United States capturing the North DC, North District Center. Still have Jeff Will and Rygo just around the east side. East side
still want to
of
be
Old
in
Man
the
Bring
Delta
Death.
7, keep at 9, because we got enemies coming from the north.
Yeah, let's face it there, I'm coming.
Of course, we are playing a 500 ticket game, guys. 2 hours always on the clock. 7 tickets lost already for the military or militia forces. In terms of the Americans, they have lost a Humvee, which is around about 16 tickets, plus whatever has dropped as well. We could say military do have the front foot at the moment, but anything can change within a 2-hour game. 500 tickets as well.
Yeah, I'm on 471 over here, Saint,
Also
and
move
I'm
on.
just watching an engagement between FSQ over at the mosque.
Yeah, roger.
The,
Yeah, that's
the,
school
guy,
mosque.
the guys within meters, just a wall separating them at the moment.
We'll head over there now. Looks like the OMBD have secured their compound there. They still have Chewy, Higo, Pebbles, and a couple more RIPs still in the location, but
Heavy enemy
really nice
contact west side
suppression fire
of
there
South
from Old Man
DC.
Bring Death. I'll head over to where the school is. FSQ coming into close contact with, you're looking around almost 2 squads worth. Close
Squad
quarter
2,
combat
do you have
for FSQ.
Do you have that base under control?
Negative.
Copy.
Yeah,
Pretty much wrecked.
I'm not too sure who that was, but he just managed to dislodge that FSQ player at mosque. It looks like Ripper in control down here.
Controlling the mosque area, or the South DC, definitely even controlling over towards the west side and north side of the South DC. Of course, North DC under the control of the American forces, and as well as the South DC. It'd be very hard for FSQ.
Yeah,
coming in alone.
I think they've just all been dropped now. I think they've only got Profion left up.
We're gonna take a small
There was
frame around
BR
this
and
vault
Bennett, but
until it's
they've gone down
activated.
as well.
Old Man Bring Death now coming in from the West 285 region. So west side of South DC. They will come into contact with Dougie, Black Panther, Matt, Buckles, and Willem from RIP. Looks like they have just lost a techie as well, or about to lose a techie. Was just on fire. Was caught 8 tickets. Nice. LAT
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, I think that was a pre-launcher from OMDB with that RPG then.
The 2 techies within the vicinity. That would be around about 16 tickets worth there for military forces. Just have to be careful with their assets.
155 seconds to it's reinforced.
We've got an OMDB FSQ combo over here. It looks like they're smoking up. They're getting ready to push into South DC now.
D flag.
Also on the D flag, they by Old Member Death pushing out on that off that D flag, Jeff Wills and his crew have gotten on to the South residence, just located on the Charlie 9 keypad 9 as well. So that's going to be a possible back cap there for RIP on the American side. They will be dealing with a force of Old Member Death coming in from the 225 West region, just located on the map, give or take Bravo 8 keypad 3, well as the south residence.
I've just had squad 2, I think it's squad leader Pebbles, has just confirmed they are capping down south now.
We're gonna need
South
backup at defense flag.
The RIP on that on the attack flag for them and the D flag for the military forces. They have Geordie, Boldy, Augustine, and Jeff Will. Only 3 in the cap zone. Quite a number of RIPs down there. Jeff Will pushing out towards the West 285 region. They do have he does have contacts of Old Member Death out towards that West 285 of the South residence, and he also has Kyle, La La La, and Prawny in from the northwest.
Yeah, I think over at South DC now, Rip are in control. They're managing to hold the ground. OMDB are having issues getting through. Rip are managing to hold them back. OMDB have got FSQ joining them now. I think they're going to try and push in from the west.
Jeff Will pushing out there, taking down La 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 from Old Member Death, taking down Prawny as well.
Yeah, we have like 2 groups down.
Jeff Will very smart. They're pushing out, allowing for his 3-man squad to get into towards the south residence, pushing out to engage any contacts. That's just around about towards the northwest or north of the south residence. He will come into close vicinity with Macklin and a few others of Old Man Bring Death. I see that quite often now when people do attack
that's
flags.
South residence neutral. South residence neutral.
Correct. Now Rygo, Pebbles, and Chewy from RIP are going to come in towards the south residence. Now we have reinforcements of RIP. We have Baby James down on the south residence there. I'm sure a medic will be getting him up very shortly. But Old Man Bring Death having a bit of problems out towards that West 285. And Jeff Wills still on the rampage in the mountains to the northwest of South Residence. Having a look over, and we'll see how the another Old Man Bring Death squad and FSQ are doing. They still are having problems where we left them last, off towards the west side of South DC.
I just got a bit of comms chatter there saying I think they've discovered a hostile fob.
Roger that. Possible hostile fob located by RIP. We do have now a lot of forces of RIP pushing up from the east 105-120 region. We are looking around the south side, almost over near the Cheddar building. Just a bit more north to the Cheddar building of South DC, pushing over. They're looking to reinforce the south residence here now. RIP definitely on the front foot. Old Man Bring Death FSQ will have to sort of regroup and see what they're planning to do. Not much chatter over here, Chronic as well, in terms of squad lead.
Big kill there. Must have been a bad need.
Roger.
I think FSQ low this. Might have took 4 of his guys out.
Yep, I just have that now. I can see in the compound, just out towards the west of South DC. Quite a number of guys of Alovis or the FSQ guys finished squad. There is a medic up over there, so hopefully he can restore some tickets there, but he does have RIP's Matt, Dougie C coming on over, as well as Faker out towards the north side of that compound.
Yeah, the D7 fob is lost.
Looks like
Bombarded with grenades.
fob has been lost. The 7 fob for the military force has been lost. It's costing 27 tickets. 385 tickets over here. Chronic, how you doing over on the...
Just spawn in the
469. They're looking to
469.
consolidate position as well with a forward
QSM,
fob.
just
Ripper holding the ground really
mechanic
well
shop.
here, playing there,
Down
very
south.
organised, managing to not only hold the opposing team but push them back.
Yeah, more or less comms over here from OMBD and FSQ. I'm sure not as much comms as what you're hearing over there. Looks like on the south residence, OMBD, Robbie, Lempo now looking to breach the compound, having to do with Chewy, Eggerstein, as well as Baby James. Robbie getting taken down there. Lempo still alive. Now Lempo getting taken down. Chewy causing havoc, taking down 3 Old Man Bring Death guys. Eggerstein getting taken down by himself, even with Old Man Bring Death coming in from the west 285-300 region. They are getting suppressed by RAP's Bowley, Pebbles. Pebbles now getting taken down. But Old Man Bring Death are trying to get on the offensive here to get back south residents. A lot of RIPs coming in from the East 75 region.
Yeah, they're reinforcing now. I think they've got 5 up inside the compound. It looks like Anderson and Nasty Pasty, yeah, but he's just managed to get Nasty Pasty back up. I don't think he's seen Mark though. Mark's flanking round.
Copy that.
Yeah, Mark's gone down.
Yeah, I think they have a pop somewhere.
I think OMBD, they just need to get a little bit of momentum here. If they can get back inside the compound, they've got a great chance of trying to regain control.
Yeah, I definitely agree there. Taking a bit of the defensive, you can see FSQ up on the 285-300 hill. You're looking around the Bravo 8 keypad 3. Still staying back there. Maybe a bit of momentum from the military forces of FSQ and Old Man Bring Death. So maybe get them back into this game. RIP definitely giving it to them.
But I think maybe controlling the high ground to the west and north immediately south residents could be quite beneficial. That whole area is in OMDB FSQ territory, but they've got nobody up there at the moment.
Very true. You're looking around about the south side of the southwest of the southern residence. That's probably the...
Yeah, and a nice optic or an AR would be devastating up there at the moment.
12 squads, we are on the way.
Looks like Old Man Bring Death now and FSQ now working together to get into the vicinity. Coming in from the west side.
Should be an interesting push this.
Chewy's still alive. Chewy just taken down already 3. He's going to take down Macklin as well. RIP on the around about the southeast corner of this southern residence.
Lots of smokes going in there, smokes going off everywhere.
Smoke's going everywhere.
Chewy's just sat there in a corner. He's managing to get anyone that comes through the door. We've got Nasty Butler. He's just dropped Anderson. Is Butler going to go down?
Have to be careful of Jeff Will. Jeff Will over towards the northwest as well. He's been doing it all game. He's been doing hit and runs from the outside of the objective.
They have like 2 guys inside the compound now.
Stalemate, I think, but both teams have got an equal number of players in a compound. It could go either way at the moment.
Yeah, you're looking around about the southeast and northeast section. The whole east side is covered by RIP. The west side
FSQ.
covered by, actually more or less now, by Old Man Bring Death and FSQ. Unfortunate GL there by Trixie on Jeff Will. Jeff Will doing a really good game, heading outside the cap zone to take down any straggling Old Man Bring Death members. We do see confrontation up towards the north side, Chronic, of the south residence. Old Man Bring Death getting into contact with RIP up within the hills.
Yeah, copy that. I think RIP have actually pushed up to this location circa Charlie 7 to maybe consolidate with a fob. I'm not sure. I don't think they've managed to get it down just yet.
Old Man Bring Death coming into contact with the RIP just out towards their east and northeast and over towards their north as well. They're in the northern compound.
Yeah, we've got the Logi truck up here, so I think they could be looking to put this fob play down.
That.
OMDB managed to hold them back though on the high ground. Although they do, yeah, I think there's only 1 or 2 of them left up now.
Yep. There's still the, of course, medic up being derped from Old Man Bring Death. Even FSQ's Johnny's still up as well for a medic, but they are having to deal with quite a number of RIPs coming in. We've got Reaper up on this high ground, which pre-launcher and Johnny have not seen. A lot of the RIP guys are moving up towards the north side of the confrontation we see.
Squad 1.
Looks like they're moving up towards the Bravo 6 keypad 3 area. Maybe
Yeah, I think they're pushing up. Yeah, they're pushing up a little bit further. They're going to drop that fob now. They've moved the Logi up. I think they're getting ready in anticipation of that next flag. They certainly got a squad that's pushed very far forward now, unopposed.
But possibly looking to place it in that compound just below us. Once one of the squad leads there, we'll see Matt. RIP's Matt is the squad lead. Once he places down that fob, that Logi truck will dump its load all over that fob. Get it up, won't have to wait that 5 minutes. There it goes, that fob will be active for RIP, and they're going to start pressing on to the D flag, which only FSQ, Protheon, and Juzu are on, and now they're having to deal with RIP, quite a number of RIP. The RIP have the momentum, Rusty in Places have the momentum.
Yeah, there's a real sense of momentum now in the RIP comms. We've got one squad moving forward. I think it's led by RIP Matt. I think they can really sense
if you can
they've got the game now.
The northern side of South Residence, we're gonna stay on the western side.
RIP map will start coming in from the Bravo 6 keypad 2, even the Bravo 7 keypad 8 region. Quite a wow! That is a lot of RIP Rusty in Places squad members now getting onto there. They've only got to deal with Juzu and Protheon. Even some FSQ guys now coming into the south side of the mechanic shop.
Yeah, they're still well in control of South Residence as well.
Yep, roger. Having a look back down towards the South Residence side, well in control as what Chronic just said then. Old Man Bring Death and a couple of FSQs there. Still alive. Macklin and Sopper are still alive just towards the west side of South Residence. And RIP have that in total control. We do see a large squad of Old Man Bring Death up towards the northeast of South Residence. Possible flanking to get around towards the east. But I'm sure RIP will get eyes.
I can see him coming up now. I think they're just about to engage in the next minute or so.
Yep.
OMDB continuing to push east. I think they're going for quite a wide flank here. RIP have got quite a nice defensive line. They're spread out quite nicely. They should be able to pick them up.
Yeah, Agustin, Bowley, Pebbles. And possibly Demon Hunt.
I think we've got a potential pincer action going on here by OMDB. They're coming in on the west and eastern flanks of South Residence. Maybe you can pick that up on a wide view.
Copy.
2 squads flanking down, 1 west, 1 east.
Copy that. We're gonna do a last push. And if that's not successful, then we're
Eastern
gonna
squad's gone longer. I think they've been picked up now. They've got Rip Ball running that Eastern squad down.
Anderson from Old Man Bring Death just stating there that they're going to do one last attack. If it's not successful, then it looks like they're going to push back. The militia side, militia side have 234 tickets on this side, Chronic. What about you guys over there?
Yeah, we're sat on a plump 400 over here.
That's a big leap.
Do you want to stick over there with that western group? I'll stick with this eastern fire
You
team.
won't have enough time to push, I think. They're going to neutralize the point.
So it looks like Bennett there from FSQ stating they're already on the mechanic shop on the D flag. Looks like they are starting to cap RIP's Matt's side, are starting to cap the mechanic. FSQ are a bit hesitant if they can really hold it off. but I'm just down here with Old Man Bring Death Anderson. He's only got a couple more RIPs to deal with.
They've neutralized. Sorry, they've neutralized their mechanic there.
Looks like around about a give or take an 80%. We'll call it around about 80% now, because you never know in squad. But 80% chance of a back cap here.
Yeah, the OMD FSQ squad has found the Humvee. They've taken it down, I believe. I'm not sure. There possibly is a hostile fob on my location. I've heard Rip reporting the loss of an eastern fob over comms.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, it looks like just over towards your east side. Yeah, Agustin and Baby James have been backtracking Old Man Bring Death. Having a look over towards the west side. Anderson squad now depleted. Only has Nasty Butler left, which I believe is a medic. He's going to try and get his guys up. But the American forces now capturing the medic shop. There's not really much they can do now on that south residence.
That eastern rip fob's gone now. They've had the call on comms to move up to mechanic. I think they're going to try and disengage from south residence.
This is the last flag for the militia as well.
Yeah, that fob loss took them down to 377 on the tickets.
Yeah, 162 over here on the Militar Militia forces. Old Man Bring Death and FSQ now trying to join up and try to attack the mechanic shop from the south side here. But they do have RIPs, Devs, who's on his lonesome as a scout, and quite a large number of Rusty in Place squad members within the mechanic shop. .133, 1 hour 33 minutes left. Coming up to around about 30 minutes of play. And RIP, just the momentum for Rusty in Place has just been crazy.
Yeah, solid all the way through. They've managed to maintain that momentum.
Yep.
Oh, we've got Sopper just gone down, and Bennett. FSQ tried to sneak in over here from the
northeast east area. Yep, of the mechanic shop. Still have one. Koi left alive, and Lovis as well.
I think they are going to know that over here they had a single man, Willem.
But if you actually have a look on the southeast 150 of the mechanic flag, just look at those RIPs up on that hill, overlooking Old Man Bring Death, which are on the south side of the mechanic shop. RIP situated on the Alpha 8 keypad 6-3.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever been up there, but it's such a lovely position. A couple of 50 cows up there and some sandbags and ammo crate. You can really control the valley, looking over to mechanic.
Just a bit further up towards their north of that rip squad is a fob of the militia forces, which is an active fob. That's what Old Man Bring Death have been using to get onto the mechanic. But that's
pretty badly surrounded.
If there is a push of RIP off that hill towards the north, then that fob will go down. That will cost 20 tickets, a big chunk of tickets.
Yeah, OMBD have managed to push right up onto mechanic now. It's compound to compound fighting over here.
Squad forward, enemy behind you.
Old Man Bring Death and Macklin. Kylan getting taken down there.
Kylan goes down. Was that Frog?
Yep. RIP's Frog there, getting a nice hit there on Kylan. Squad leader Mark getting taken down there.
Oh yeah, Perzus goes down as well from Winsky. There's Macklin. I don't think he's spotted him. Maybe he's bandaging. I'm not sure. He's going to run into Frog's field of view. Macklin sees him. Frog's still up. He's got Winsky above him, behind him.
Macklin hasn't seen yet and gets taken down.
Yeah, he gets Frog but goes down. Nice little play there. It was unlucky.
FSQ still attacking from that northeast area. RIP still in the south side of mechanic, securing that hill.
Yeah, Rip have managed to get the medics in as well.
We have an Old Man Bring Death squad coming in from the south residence, but Jeff Will and a couple of RIP guys are looking out towards that location. That's the reinforcement squad there for the Militar Forces. 92 tickets over here, Chronic.
Yeah, I think it really is a case of damage, limitation, and preparation for round 2 for your team, Saint. We're sat on 338 tickets here.
Yeah.
And I've just had some comm chat. They found a hostile fob. They're going to remove it now, so perhaps a little bit more impact on the team there.
Yeah, that will take it down to losing quite a number of tickets there. 4 tickets. That will take it down to around about 59 tickets if it's taken down right now.
And the RIP squad on the high ground, they're managing to hold OMDB back at South Residence.
Yep, can see that. Jeff Wills, Rygo holding off Robbie, Digon, Johnny, as well as Hatter.
RIP have actually broke off the high ground now. They're looking to secure the north because that's where all the contact's coming from.
Bob just lost there for the Militia Forces. 51 tickets now with RIP situated in the mechanic shop. They have a very strong foot with Old Man Bring Death coming up towards the 345 North region. And
yeah,
I
think
FSQ.
the eastern flank is potentially the weakest
it's
on mechanic.
I
don't know, it doesn't look like there's any OMDB, FSQ movement towards the eastern flank, but
yeah, definitely, definitely that crossroads section of mechanic, maybe just a bit further north of that, is the weak spot. But they do have P Run and Sender there from RIP looking out towards that location. RIP definitely have the mechanic shop in good spirit here. Jeff Will and his crew under contact with Anderson from Old Man Bring Death on the south resident side. It's just completely covering that there. A really nice spread from RIP there. Very unfortunate there from Old Man Bring Death, trying to swing around towards the south side to take out that RIP squad on the Bravo 8 keypad 1, 2, 3, but are getting suppressed themselves. Now the militia forces.
OMDB have managed to get a couple of guys, Matt Kai and Peruse, down into the Capon mechanic, but they're overwhelmingly outnumbered. All 3 guys still up.
Ackling getting taken down there. Kylan's still alive, as well as
Peruse.
Ooh, a very nice GL there that's taken down. Kylan Peruse will be injured from that. Buckles giving the GL fire there. 18 tickets remaining for the militia forces.
Yeah, Juicy from SSQ.
Oh, nice grenade there and takes down Buckles. What a beautiful grenade. 17 tickets remaining for the militia forces. Now they're starting to press in from the north side.
Yeah, Rip pushing in now.
But even from the south side, Rip coming in. Black Panther, Dev's pushing in.
It looks like yeah, the OMDB FSQ is staging up for one last push now.
13 tickets remaining. East side now. Anderson's going to come in with his squad.
Yeah, best way to go, man. If you're going to go down, fight him.
Yeah, exactly. Keep your chin high. Wait for the next round. Black Panther getting taken down there. The north side of the compound of the mechanic is good. They still have Faker to deal with out towards their east. He's now down. FSQ now securing the eastern side. A couple of stragglers of RIP, Tanaka and Demon Hun out towards that. P-Run as well. That FSQ will have to deal with on the east side of the mechanic shop.
You've got Jar there, utilising the ganja crop wisely.
Good old y'all. One ticket remaining for the militia forces. RIP will take out this round 1. Definitely coming in. There it is. 320 tickets. They win here. Militia forces, unfortunately, there. Old Man Bring Death and FSQ will look for redemption in round 2. We'll look towards around about a 5-minute break or so. Maybe just a bit more communication between OMBD Death and FSQ. It is, I would, a bit of my opinion as well, it is hard coming up against just one clan. Being RIP, they are just one organism. They don't have to really deal with different squad leads or whatnot. What you probably heard, Chronic, and I'll hear next round. Is probably what I heard last week. The constant chatter from Rusty in Places there, knowing where to strike from, keeping that momentum like what they did last week, taking out both rounds. But we'll see what happens for round 2.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It was interesting. I mean, rip on the comms. They were confident right from the get go. And I could really sense in the voices once they knew they had the momentum, and they didn't look back. They kept pushing. I think it was Rip Matt that was calling most of the shots, and yeah, really good comms from Rusty in Places on round 1.
Yeah, we'll see how round 2 turns out. Good old Tactical Tuesdays, guys. It's a bit of a tiny little competitive scene for CCFN, seeing good old clans up against each other, having a bit of competitive fun. But yeah, don't forget to check out good old Community Clan Fight Night on Sunday evenings, where we see around about 16 clans, 2 servers, 144 players battling it out. Community event. See how squad should be played. Come check us out. But in the meantime, we'll take a 5-minute break. I'm going to show some CCFN promos or clan promos. Exodus is in there. Exodus has a really good one. And OMBD Death are in there as well. But yes, I will see you in 5 minutes time.
Peace.